Hey everybody, David over at Frequency Frontiers. So for today's Ham Radio a Minute, how about hams accidentally invented the podcast? So let's talk about hams accidentally invented the podcast way before anyone had an RSS feed. Long before Spotify, Apple Podcast, even the word internet. Amateur radio operators were doing something surprisingly familiar. Back in the 1930s and 40s, hams started forming scheduled roundtable nets. Same time, same frequency, same group of voices. Every single week. Sound familiar? Operators would share news, tell stories, debate technology, even do gear reviews. Some nets were so consistent that listeners would tune in just to hear their favorite voices. That's basically the first talk show subscription. By the 1960s, big nets like the Maritime Mobile Net and the Century Club were running long-form conversations, each operator taking their turn like an audio episode. And people listened in, silently, the same way we binge a podcast today. Then, back in the 80s and 90s, hams began recording nets on cassette and sharing them by mail. That's right, the original download and listen later. So next time someone says ham radio is old tech, remind them. We're doing weekly shows, call-in discussions, long-form interviews, and have audience communities. Decades before podcasts exist. So, ham radio didn't just inspire the podcast era. We were already doing it.